who came out and graced us with her presence. Hi, mamas. What you think? Yeah? Jaxie, get your nose out of there and let her walk. I mean, it's bad enough she's out here trying to walk on rocks. She doesn't need you to be up her butt, too, right, Mels? I know. What does she think? Look at your eyes, baby girl. I just cleaned your eyes last night. We need to get you some allergy medicine, girlfriend. You need some allergy medicine. Look at all the kids are out. I just got back home. But we have to switch to another site tomorrow. We're switching over to 30. We're in 48 now. There's my son. There's my son. Yeah, we're switching over to 30 tomorrow before 12. We have to be out of our spot. And I just talked to them again about staying another week. So I just got the list. Ta-da! And I have to go and figure out which one we want for the week. So we're going to stay until Friday. We can check out on Friday. Or actually we can check out Saturday morning, I think it is. So I gotta bring these kids in a minute and go take a quick little drive around the park and find another spot for us to park for next week. But yeah, we decided to go ahead and stay for another week. We just think we don't want to go back to LA. Believe me, if I could stay here forever, I probably would. Well, not forever, because I definitely still want to travel and move on and stuff. But just to be out of that valley and away from all that construction and the troubles. I haven't even told you guys what happened to my best friend's husband. And it's just so bad. And I know you guys are all going to freak out. And everybody's telling me already, my mom, to move. And no one wants me there because it's really bad. But my best friend, you guys, I just put up I can't tell you now because we have a dog walking here. And he's tripping out on cats and another dog. And look at Sky. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Look. Of course. Look. He's like, cats? Is that cats? That dog spotted my kids and went, holy shit, is there cats over there? Look at Sky is running for his life. He got trapped on the logs. But guess what? He actually broke my log in half, which is fantastic. Oh no, look at, there's bugs in there. I don't want to burn up bugs. Wow, that's amazing that he broke it. Or somebody else did it for me, maybe. Maybe Rick tried to do it for me because I needed an axe and I don't have one. I think Sky just did this. I really do. I think Sky just did it. But anyways, we need more wood anyway. So before all the madness, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. He's gone. Look at Mel's. I'm so proud of you, Mel's. I am so proud of you, girl. Good for you, girlie. I brought her out yesterday and she didn't want to hang out, so really cool. Okay, Mouth, the dog is gone. How long are you gonna bark? Hey, time out. I've been hearing it all day. I took her to the beach, which I'll be uploading a video, probably. Well, you'll see it before you see this one. But, yeah. So we just got back now to the campsite from Dana Point. And I'm tired. It was a long drive. It's 35 minutes to my mom's, to Laguna Niguel. And then it's another 20 minutes to the beach. Maybe 15. And we went to Denny's and ate, and then we went to Dana Point and walked around, and she got to see the seals for the first time. She's never seen anything like that. And Look at the birds going over. Cool, cool. We haven't been able to see any stars at all since we've been here, and that's because it's been so cloudy every night. So yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I just shared with you guys a video of her and her best friend Beethoven, and they were all excited to see each other at the front door of the building. Well, the very next morning, Gordon, which is the father, the owner, Mary and Gordon. Mary is my best friend. Gordon is her husband. Well, the next morning, he was walking Beethoven out in front of the apartment building, and there's this crazy homeless lady who I've seen a gazillion times, and I'm really afraid of her because she's like evil, and she's got demons, let me tell you, in a bad way. This girl has demons, and every time she goes by, she's like cursing and screaming at the top of her lungs at nobody, you know, just she's in a bad place. She's not on drugs or anything like that. She's just really in a bad place and should not be on the streets. Well, anyways, Gordon was just getting ready to go back inside the building, and he was standing directly in front of his building, and she went by and started stabbing him. And she stabbed him 20 times. He literally flatlined on the sidewalk and has been in the hospital fighting for his life ever since. He was stabbed on both sides of his neck. Thank God she missed the artery, because he really wouldn't be even having a chance right now. He lost 9 pints of blood, and again, he was stabbed 20 times. So he was stabbed in the abdomen, which they ended up having to remove a portion of his lung to save his life. And it's just been really bad, guys. And this happened where I could see from my bus, put it that way. Like, Robert and my old manager in the apartment building came down to my door at the bus the day that I was leaving and told me they had something to tell me that was really bad. And he had already been taken to the hospital at that point, and Mary was with them. So I've spoke to Mary, and that's how I'm giving you the information that I am giving you, because she's the one that shared this with me, not last night, but the night before. We talked for a couple hours from 1 to 3 a.m. She's been in and out of the hospital with him, and yeah, he's still fighting for his life. Basically, they've done 4 surgeries so far, and they have to keep pulling out of surgery because his blood pressure drops too low, and they're worried that he's going to have a stroke. So they put him on dialysis to clean his blood. He lost 9 pints of blood. Thankfully, he was a larger man, because if it was me or somebody else that was smaller, we definitely would not have made it. And that's basically what the doctor is saying, is that's kind of what saved him, is because he's a tall man, but he's also a heavy set man. Not extremely heavy set, but just stocky. And yeah, so thank God that he was, or is, and that's basically what's keeping him alive. They did get him to respond with his eyes. He can't talk because he has a ventilator in his mouth right now. Not to keep him alive, because he's breathing on his own, but it's to keep him sedated and comfortable. And so, but the doctor did wake him up from the sedation just to check to make sure that he was going to be all there mentally, because there was a concern with him flatlining 2 times that, no one knew if there was going to be a problem with, his brain, basically. But it looked like his cognizance was really good. He was able to follow his finger, and his eyes were, good. So he just needs to get better, and it's taking a while. So we definitely need prayers from all my friends and all my family. But don't worry about us also. Like, I really didn't want to share this because I was concerned that everyone's going to be like, already, like my mom, you need to get out of there. Everyone's like, you got to get out of there. But this is so random. Like, it's so random. However, it did happen to my old neighbor in my apartment building as well. Another homeless man beat him up and left him in a bloody mess, unconscious, at the Orch line. And someone found him and called 911 and basically saved his life. So The problem is that they built this stupid orange line that goes across the whole entire valley. It's basically an electric bus, and that has brought in the crime into our little city that nobody ever knew about. I've been in this literally in that neighborhood for over 30 years, and yeah, we've never seen it so bad like this. And seriously, it wasn't since that stupid bus was built, and now there's trash everywhere and crime and robberies, and of course that has to do with the cost of living as well, you know. And they defunded the police department, so there's not as many police out there keeping things under wraps. So because of that, I mean, even when they came to help Gordon, they were looking for the knife, and they spent an hour, like literally searching everywhere on the street, and around the corner they finally found it, where they arrested her. I should say that they did get her, thank God, to my neighbor. Actually, he was the one that followed her and kept his distance so that he didn't get stabbed or attacked. But he did call 911 and stayed with her locally until they arrived and were able to take her. So she is gone for attempted murder right now. We won't see her anytime soon, thank the God. I was going to say thank the good Lord and God at the same time there, because it is serious, right? So anyways, I don't want to go on and on about it, but I just want you to know that we're okay. Mary's okay. She's in shock still, unfortunately, you know, but she's hanging in there. She's very strong, and Gordon is very strong. And I believe with all of my faith and beliefs in God that he's watching over him, and that if he was going to be gone, he would have been gone before now. This happened, I left Monday morning. It happened Monday morning. So, no. Yeah. No. It happened Sunday morning. Yeah, it happened Sunday morning, because I left to come here in the wee hours of Monday morning. So I was on the road at 5 a.m. or 4. And so it happened at 10 a.m. the previous morning. So Sunday morning. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today is Thursday. So yeah, he's been 4 surgeries in 4 days, and more to come. So again, just say a prayer, and I'm gonna leave it at that. And yeah, now we're just gonna stay here for as long as we can, and I'm definitely gonna be looking for more options for us. But the problem is that I think I mentioned that my brakes are still giving me trouble pressurizing, even though I had the mechanic come out before this trip to make sure that we would be safe and everything was fine, and it turned out that it's still an issue. So I still have to go back and address that with the same mechanic, and hopefully he can fix whatever the issue is, so that we can actually get out and start doing more of this and getting away from there and getting out on the road. Yeah. Anyways, so we're excited to be here. It's so nice and quiet, and you can just tell the kids are just Sky's in his stroller, and he's super duper happy and comfortable just to be outside, and all the smells. And got a couple of kids over here getting on the skateboard, but it's so quiet. Unfortunately, our neighbors left before we got to come back and say goodbye to them. I thought they were staying tonight too and checking out tomorrow, but I guess not. They're going back to their sailboat. So it was really nice to meet them. They were a nice couple. And now we have a new neighbor over here who I haven't met yet, but he looks like he's by himself. And the guy that was there, Derek, he left this morning. Bob left, and another guy filled his shoes last night, and then by the time I got up, he was already gone. So that was kind of interesting. He literally came and stayed in his van one night, and then he left. So that was kind of weird. So yeah, it's really like a home away from home. From what I've talked to the people, it seems like most of the people that I've talked to, they live here. and they're just coming up here just to get away from the city and have a couple nights away. So I think that's really cool because it is so close and yet it's tucked away, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and end here. We're at 15 minutes and 11 seconds, so I'm already uploading a long video for you guys now of me just rambling, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I love you guys, and we will see you later. I know I still need to do some exploring. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and I'll do a video of like over here and stuff. I did upload a picture. I did go over there, well, by the way. And I'm gonna upload another picture of Rick and I that he took. But there is water here. There's a creek that's running through the backside up against the mountain here. A good amount of water. So I will do a video over there when I explore a little more tomorrow and just take it easy. So look at her. She's caught in the wood. I think she's actually chewing the wood. She is. That's my dog. Alright guys, I love you. Bye.